Hi everyone. I have my kitty with me today. The cutest thing ever. Today, I'm going to be giving you a tarot reading. Cats Rule the Earth Tarot Card. 78 card deck and guidebook for the feline obsessed. That's me. Here's the kitty. So, is there anything that you want to ask the cards? Or we could do a few readings on different stuff. We could start with something, the simplest one card spread. If you have a yes or no question that can be answered simply, or if you want general outlook for your day, the one card spread can be used for that. So let's start with that one, and then we can see what goes from there. I'm not the best at shuffling, and these cards are a little thick, but they're already shuffled up pretty good. I've used them quite a few times, so, but you know. I apologize if this is frustrating to watch. I know. Let's just do this method. How about? That's definitely not going to make people mad. Okay. It's good sounds though. Just one more time. Once again, sorry. This is probably painful to watch. Okay. Or I can shuffle them like this. I think I know how to. Not really. Oh, okay. I think it's good. Okay. So. Okay. So, we have a simple yes or no question. Ask it now. And then you may pick a card. Just point at it. Okay. Don't be scared. That doesn't necessarily mean it literally. Let's just go to the definition. And I'll read to you what it means, okay? Death. The ending of an era. Change, transformation, clearing away, acceptance, and looking forward. Okay, I told you. It was not going to be bad. Although often feared, this card is rarely about physical death. Its meaning is metaphorical and is concerned with endings. While an ending may bring a sense of loss and grief, it also opens up the way for a new beginning. Therefore, death in the tarot can be seen as a dynamic force and an opportunity for change. Death follows the Hanged Man in the tarot deck and can carry with it the suggestion that what has now been lost may have actually been given up willingly. How much pain the ending engenders, I've never heard that word before. How much pain the ending engenders could be determined by your ability to recognize the need for it. Struggling against the inevitable is never wise. This card encourages us to accept what can now be changed and relinquish the past, because the past can certainly not be changed. Life cannot remain static, and all things must come to an end. Okay. So that was the first. Very simple reading. Where did I put the card? Shoot. Oh, shuffled. Okay, that's okay. So, now that we've done one, you can look at some others. You can pick some other spreads that you would like to do. So, for a 3-card spread, there's a lot of different things that you could ask. If you want to ask about just general things, we can do 3 cards, past, present, future. If you're asking about a specific situation, 1, 2, 3 present hindrances help, so what's causing issues, what it's like now, and then what the solution is or the ending. And then if you want to ask about a relationship, perhaps, then 1, 2, 3, card 1, you, card 2, your partner, card 3, and the relationship, which also doesn't necessarily have to be romantical. It could be about anybody. Or really your relationship between anything. You could do a card spread like that. You, whatever it is, and then the relationship between you and that thing. The cat's paw is a spread like that. That's 5 cards. And it's for a situation. Card 1 is where you are now. Card 2 is where you are headed. Card 3 is external forces, or external factors in the situation. Card 4 are inner forces, things about you that are affecting the situation, good or bad. And then card 5 is the advice or outcome. So, I could do that one. Okay. So think of a scenario, or think of what you want to ask about the situation that you're thinking of, or I have no idea how to shuffle. Okay. Card 1. Card 2. Card 3. Card 4. I'll move them more center. And card 5. Okay. So think of the situation. So card 1. Are you serious? Well, we already talked about this one. This represents where you are now. So, like we talked about, changes, endings. I'll go to the spread. This card represents a broad view of the current situation and helps to build a picture of the main issue facing the questioner. So it could be a transition period for you, or something ending, graduation, divorce, breakup, maybe you got fired or quit, something like that. This one, the moon. This card is where you are headed. The first of the digit cards indicates the general direction of travel, and so helps to answer the basic inquiry, am I on the right path? Or should there be some change of tactic? So, this is the moon card, which is also a major arcana card, which means it has more like meaning and power over the situation, and minor arcana cards are obviously still important, but they don't. The major arcana is the moon. Imagination and fluctuating emotions, intuition, creativity, misunderstanding, discomfort, and uncertainty. In the tarot, the moon is linked to the subconscious and draws on the long-held belief that human behavior is affected by the waxing and waning of the moon in its continuous cycle. When the moon appears in a spread, it often signifies a time of confusion, since we cannot fathom the depths of the subconscious or fully understand the direction in which it steers us. It may appear when your dreams are particularly vivid, or when you feel drawn to artistic pursuits, meditation, deviation, or perhaps to psychotherapy, all of which can offer a path to greater understanding. You may be feeling unsettled or emotional, or unsure of your feelings. Often the best option is to embrace the uncertainty, explore the inner psyche as best you know how, and put off decisive action until the next stage of the cycle. Sorry, my cat's drinking my paint water. Stop that. Anyways, don't drink paint water. So, I think this card, it's about where you're headed. So I think it's recommending creativity and personal endeavors and personal care, taking care of yourself, and back to it. Okay, so it's recommending in this situation to explore the inner psyche as best you know how and put off decisive action until the next stage of the cycle. So that's where you are headed. And this card represents external forces of the situation. And we have the Knight of Cups. And he's drinking some wine, which is so cute. Cups is usually relationship. Usually has to do with emotions and such. So this is the Knight. Passion, excitement, and the surrender. Knights on their chargers tend to deliver change, and this one represents the first flush of romance. This may represent you or a partner or the heady for the hell of it passion that we sometimes need to make the most of our creative and emotional life. This card can also signify a proposal or an invitation. So the external factors in this situation could be romantical, it's suggesting. This card is the inner forces, which considers aspects of you in the situation. We have the Wheel of Fortune, like the show. So, changes and turnabouts. Transition, sudden change, cause and effect, ups and downs, and unpredictability. These cards have been on the very same theme of change and confusion and, you know, kind of going with the flow, which honestly I feel like we all are in right now. I feel like honestly like the whole entire world, like except for like the elite rich that are like doing fine, like the rest of us are like living paycheck to paycheck, like, and, you know, go through ups and downs, like everything's just so crazy, you know, and the world is like we're living like through a historic event like every other day, you know. So it's hard to be alive right now. So I think it's on brand, but I'll read it. Good times and bad times are part of life. If we allow our emotions to be driven purely by external factors, then we will constantly be buffeted by the many winds the universe throws at us. The Wheel of Fortune card reminds us that things can change at any moment, and we need to maintain a sense of equilibrium of... Sorry, I don't know how to say that word. This card deals with those aspects of life that are outside of your control. It usually signifies a lucky break or a chance meeting that has positive results. But nobody can predict or control which way the wheel will turn. It could be that carefully laid plans or a surefire bet will be upset by a random event. Either way, the shift in your circumstances has the potential to lead to a new growth. Accept the new situation with good grace and look for what you can learn from it. Okay, so I think this is suggesting that you already have a good inner psyche and emotional, like you're stable and you are able to deal with the situation and you have done a good job so far dealing with the situation, or it is recommending that you need to start, you know, locking in, to say. Okay, and the last card is advice or outcome, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So let's go look for that. Comfort, enjoyment, and abundance. The aces in all suits indicate a beginning. In the suit of Pentacles, concerned with security and worldly matters, this card indicates prosperity. You have the necessary means to achieve a goal, perhaps thanks to a gift or legacy. This card appearance may also mean that a new undertaking could pay dividends. Okay, so it sounds like everything's gonna be okay. So let's do a little overview. So these two are minor arcana, so they are not as the major arcana is the true tellers of this scenario, so yeah, it seems like the main theme here is fluctuation, highs and lows, and just trying to keep yourself stable during those times in life, which is very hard, but we all go through ups and downs, and the important thing is keep your head on steady, you know. So, sounds like everything's going to be okay. And you have all of the strength and willpower in the world to solve your issue or continue or whatever it may be. I had to bring Louie over to say goodbye. Say bye. Say bye.